Local people are teaming up again to help their neighbors following the devastation of Lala. But that Aloha Spirit can be challenged by scammers who are looking to capitalize on crowdsourced funding, especially when it comes to our Kupuna. Sam Spangler has more on what you can do to get your donation to the right place in this edition of Kupuna Life.
Our kupuna are some of the most giving when it comes to sharing aloha in a time of need.
You've got the kupuna population there. They tend to be targeted the heaviest as far as when we look at the dollars lost.
But when it comes to helping someone you don't know that might be on a neighboring island, it's important to vet who that money's going to.
Unfortunately, there are a lot of fraudsters who are out there, right? A lot of them are not even people who live in Hawaii, right? These are people who maybe live in a different country or maybe in a different state, and they're just trying to trick you into giving them your money that's really supposed to help the people who need it most.
Nakashima says the first thing is to make sure you're using a trusted platform or organization, but still keep your guard up.
Do research on the person or the organization who claims to be putting that together, right? So see what other fundraisers they put together, but then also do a little bit of research on their digital footprint.
Also, be careful with links on email or social media. And as many of the kupuna in Ka'u recover and rebuild from the storm, another thing is to make sure they're not falling victim to storm-chasing scammers.
The important thing is do your homework, slow down, make sure that you're still going through the normal paces that we talk about every single time that you have a normal construction project. So we're saying, get those 3 bids, make sure that they are licensed, insured, bonded, that they're reputable, and that they have some sort of accountability.
We have a link to vet companies and nonprofits on our website, khon2.com. For Kupuna Life, Sam Spangler, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.